cracking this thing.
Oh shit! The fuck all that energy come from? Right.
Hey, you know who it is. This is your boy Phill Walks. I'm here with Xzaiver.
Yay! Who got the Modelo today?
My Lord.
I had to. It's my last two.
Yo, you had a Modelo for all the last podcasts, bro.
Have I for real?
Yeah.
Oh well, listen. I'm just
like it's a special occasion.
I'm integrating more of who I am in my life into this podcast.
Well, if you don't know, this is MoodTalks. And I've been slacking.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta get up on the mic.
Yeah, you got it.
But that's nothing new. Okay? But I've been slacking, but now we back on track. We gonna get back on track. And this should be episode 7, 8-ish.
9?
7, 8-ish.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All
Or
right.
9. It could be 9.
It's not 9.
I mean,
We'll figure it out.
Listen, you could chop it up however you want to.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But
We're on an episode.
how is everyone's mood today? Oh shit, I got water.
You just dripping all over your face.
Gotta let your soul glow, baby.
I was about to sing the song.
It's a
but
black reference, Ben.
Coming to America. The first one, not the second one, because the second one was terrible.
I ain't seen the first one since my mom showed it to me like 20 years ago.
What?
She said this is what the blacks be on. Yeah.
I don't know if that's what she said, but she showed me that and Baps around the same time.
Oh.
Jeez.
Wow.
What a combo.
That's a combo, yeah. Yeah. Well, how you doing? Let's start with your mood. How you doing?
I'm good. I've been tired.
Uh-huh.
Been very tired. But I'm here, yo. I'm ready to pod. And
Yeah, y'all been recording yourselves in 4K,
yeah.
Ultra HD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the project is almost finished. It should be finished this week. Submitted, and we'll be doing promo.
Ooh.
So very excited about that.
I'm excited. Ooh. Okay.
And yeah, and then Ben gets to take his break, his vacation with his girlfriend.
Yay.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Harvey be at work, bro. I'll be at home.
Hey.
He said this is a self-cation.
It's not a vacation at all.
Okay.
It said, don't fucking talk to me while I'm on my couch. Y'all got me on Tuesday, which is today, and next Tuesday, and definitely the Tuesday after that.
Yeah, so I was like asking Ben, I was like, yo, so.
No, you had that shit pent up all day, confused as fuck. You're like, acting weird, and then you were finally like.
You were acting weird?
You still doing the podcast, bro?
You
and I
right.
was like, yeah.
You acting weird? What?
No,
what?
I was just being very nice to Ben because I know that he's sick and tired of like music. And sometimes you need to like decompress
Oh, that's
of
true.
all of it and
That's true.
just take a break. So I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to know, will I have to do the pod like just me and you?
No, I'm not gonna let the quality go to shit like that.
Damn. I mean, if we had to take a break, wait for him to,
No. It's
Okay. All right. Well, there it is.
cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, we here now.
Be like, just set it up, press record, and leave, bro, and we got it.
Well, he might as well stay at that point.
Or
'cause,
just
like,
walk me through like a video or something, and I'll figure it out. Well, it would be hard to do without his laptop. But anyway.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, so I met someone famous.
Oh, okay. That's not where I thought this was going, but this took another turn that I wasn't expecting. Who you meet famous?
So, like Friday, there was an event at the
Talking about artwork?
at the service.
Service center?
No, it's not the service center. Not Burston. What's the other one?
So this is in the city.
Yeah.
So we got Burst. You were talking about Dork? Okay. Was this in the downtown vicinity? Okay.
A little bit north by Burston. My brain is blanking.
It's not at Vibes nightclub.
Hold up.
I don't know who that is, but I like that.
Hold up. the Sylvester Broome Center.
Yeah.
So the S in service was jacking me up because I was like, no,
Oh,
it's not
so
that.
you met the record producer dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I met RushDee,
Yeah.
and he was a very enlightening presence.
Yeah, my editor was there. He did the article on that came out that day.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I met him, but
Yeah, random. I was gonna say random white guy.
yeah, like so, like just to describe what happens, right? It's just basically I was in the right place at the right time. So Ben hits me up, and was like, "Hey, I need you to go to this event." And I'm like, "Bruh, I think at that time I had dropped my mom off at the airport, and then I was doing like other things."
Oh yeah, because we had just finished the house, and I sure as fuck wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah. And so I took a trip on the road or something like that, and then when I got back, I kind of just immediately left out. So I got dressed and stuff, and then went to this event. And I didn't know what to expect. I never heard of this guy, and he sent me the article, but I had read it. I had just seen from 3 to 5 or something like that, 5 to
Because the
another
main
time, and then
was
the event
6 to 10.
ended at 10. So I guess okay. So from 3 to 5 it was 101s, and then from 6 to 10 was like a networking.
Yeah, I was like, this sounds like some
deal.
workshop shit.
Yeah, so I went kind of I just showed up unannounced, just in, hey, how y'all doing? Yada yada. And I didn't know that people, had paid to do one-on-ones and stuff like that. So but I guess someone didn't show up for their one-on-one.
Look at the universe.
Yeah,
Look
so
at it.
I got an opportunity to sit down with him and kind of tell him what we were doing as phased and stuff like that. And so he gave us a bunch of cool insight that we are working to get done, especially for this project.
Yay. Yay. That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. And so I just appreciate it. Shout out to RushDee.
RushDee.
And shout out to
Check out his Flint
the
side
Sylvester
article.
Broome Center.
Sylvester Broome, Antidote Studio.
Antidote Studios as well. But yeah, so but yeah, that was I mean, my whole week was super busy. Went to Porch Fest
On the north side.
on the north side.
The north
and
side.
it went very well.
I saw the pictures. I
Yeah.
saw that and
Got a
heard that it
vlog
went
coming
well.
out.
Oh.
Yeah, Flint City vlogger, guys.
Oh, he back. He back.
And actually, I just made a YouTube channel, so now all of that will be on that channel. But yeah.
These are my
So
claps for you.
how was your weekend?
My weekend was cool. It
It was birthday
It
weekend,
was
correct?
my birthday and shit,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was
Which
my
version
birthday.
you want?
What version of what?
The song.
Oh, y'all about to sing to me on the podcast?
I
Is
know
this a thing?
3.
What? Ben said,
You
hell
got the
no.
Drake version.
What?
You
And
got
that shit?
the classic.
It's your fucking birthday.
Yeah. You got the.
I think I like that
You got the
version.
2 Chainz joint.
What's the 2 Chainz joint?
If I buy it, dude,
Ah.
it's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. Something like that. You in first place. Hey,
I
you
do
in
love that
first
song.
place.
I'm praying to God when you gonna make that Bentley truck.
Okay. If I die,
And then
bury me.
wait, maybe I
inside
know
the
more
liquor
than
style.
maybe I know more than 3. Maybe I know 4. Then you got the Stevie Wonder, the classic. And then you got the regular white joint.
Or you got the Applebee's joint.
I never worked there, so I don't claim to know it.
Okay. All right. All right.
You got a special song
Which
at
one you want?
Applebee's?
Let's give me what Ben? Which one was you singing? The Drake joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the Drake joint.
All right.
All right,
I don't know
let's get it.
though. It's your
What?
fucking birthday.
Hey.
Oh, it's a fucking celebration.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
it's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday. Who gonna let you? We made it.
Somebody is alive today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
that's-
It was my birthday, July 11th, the day that I was conceived through
No.
the stars.
Oh, okay. All right.
What he said?
Conception occurred 9 months prior.
It did. It did. It
Wait,
did.
the stars birthed you?
And then the stars was like, we want that nigga to be born today at
Damn.
3:34 p.m. I missed the 3:33 cutoff by probably I don't know, a couple seconds probably.
What if every star that's in the universe and all the other
Shit.
universes is a soul, and once a supernova occurs, that soul is teleported to a body,
So
or we're linked to a star.
So I'm gonna need this. One I'm gonna need you to go in the lab
Mind blow facts real quick.
and write that down and create a story. So yeah, I'll need the facts. Give me the facts, B.
So every star you see in the night sky is inside our galaxy.
Yes.
There's billions of galaxies,
Yes, there.
and we can't see any of them from here with our naked eye.
This
the
is
best we
true.
got is like space telescopes that can resolve them out as like little dots and shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm just giving you some facts.
Thank
No,
you-
I'm just
thank you
saying,
for
like
the
in the
cosmos
other
lesson.
galaxies, maybe the supernova happens and then it teleports. The energy teleports downwards into a body. It may
Ooh.
take some time, Ben, but I'm just saying that is what could happen. We don't know.
But
these
Neil
things.
deGrasse Tyson says that everything that is inside of us is in the universe. So we are the universe itself. So maybe
That's a quote.
You know,
of dude
because
before
energy
him that's like, "You were
cannot
made
be
of star
destroyed."
stuff."
Wait, what you say, Ben?
The quote is, "You were made of star stuff," and it was the dude before him in the 70s and 80s. What was
I
his
can't think
fucking
of what
name?
his name
Yeah,
was.
me either.
Yeah, the white guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the old ass guy.
yeah, the old ass guy. Yeah. I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of what his name is right now. Steve something. Moving on.
Yeah, all right.
My guess was going to be like an old Roman guy named Constellatius.
No, but that's
Some
kind of a
make-believe
hard
shit.
ass
Yeah,
name, though.
Constellatius.
Constellatius.
Ooh, shit. So
That
you
shit
gonna name
remind
your
me of
kid
fellatio.
I'm not gonna name my kid that, but that's a hard
Constellation?
ass.
Then all the other kids gonna make fun of him because it sounds like constipation.
That'd be, kids are mean like that though. Kids are that mean. They really are. Bastards.
True.
Yeah. Constellations.
So, how was the birthday week?
Birthday was good. Birthday week was interesting, but birthday itself was cool. I really didn't even want to do anything, do too much. I'm as the birthdays keep coming, depending on how I feel, I may want to just do some outlandish, outrageous shit. But this year, I just kind of wanted it to be chill. So that's pretty much what it was. I chilled for most of the day, was sleep most of the day. That's number one. And Grams was cooking. What the hell? She was cooking oxtails, and I could smell it downstairs. I was like, that's just not what I want.
Like a Jamaican or like the
Just like regular Southern oxtails, and which is good when I want it, but that's just not what I wanted. And so my sister called and she was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Well, I kind of wanted some Asian food." So we ended up getting Saganos, which, oh my fucking God, was fucking delicious. I got some udon and some shrimp and scallop dinner. It was so fucking good. Oh my God. That's all I wanted.
Did you have to mask up or no?
No.
Did they
But
do
it
the
was
group thing?
Hmm?
Did they
No,
do the-
so we ordered takeout.
Okay,
So I just
gotcha.
went in there and just waited for them to give me my shit. But it was a lot of people up there though when I went to pick up our food or whatever. It's ridiculous. I didn't even know Saganos got that pat. Now mind you, this is the second time in my life I've ever went and had Saganos. Usually if I just want some quick sushi or something like that, I would go to Sushi Land on, what road is that? Is that Hill Road? Hill Road by Myers. But they've been on some bullshit lately, so I don't really fuck with them like that. So, we just got Saganos, which it was
What weird shit they been on?
I don't know, since the pandemic, since the parallelogram started and all that shit, they've been changing their hours every other week, and then it's then you could go in and order, then you couldn't, then you could order on the phone, now you can't, then you gotta order online. I'm just like, then they stop selling certain shit, then they always switching staff. I'm just like, yo, get this together.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I had to do that. That was phenomenal. So chill with my sister, Saganos, and we watched the new Resident Evil series on Netflix, which was pretty cool. I heard some fucked up shit about it. Like, people didn't like it, but I thought it was cool. Like, I didn't go in there expecting.
Big fan of the games.
Yeah, I love Resident Evil. Like, oh my god, like fucking phenomenal games, fucking phenomenal series. Love Resident Evil to death.
They did it justice.
So it's like an animated movie series based on Leon and Claire, like 2 years after Resident Evil 4.
Mm-hmm.
It was decent. Like, was it like some of the animations and stuff was like wonky or whatnot? Would I recommend it? Yeah. I just wouldn't go in there expecting like some top tier movie like Resident Evil Degeneration or like the other one before that was. You know what I mean? Like the animated movies.
Okay.
Like.
Gotcha.
But you know, it was serviceable.
Okay.
So we did that. Then, you know, I came by to see y'all. You know, y'all was making music videos and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Recorded, so got some photos of y'all doing some shit.
Sunny days ahead, baby.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I recorded a terrible ass video for being though.
It was fucking horrible.
It said it was horrible.
What you?
It was only horrible because I was sitting there just vibing. So as I was moving, I was
so
like,
hard that the camera was just a blur the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Jeez.
some rookie shit.
I didn't know he wanted. Well, first of all, I didn't even know. I was just recording that just for like
He
my
just
own
came in hype.
usage.
He started dancing.
I
and
did.
then
I did. I was mildly drunk.
I was laughing while I was playing because he was. Turned.
I was turned.
I was watching. Yeah, I think I fucked up some lyrics watching this motherfucker dance.
I was
Trying to
turned.
fuck him up without watching, bro.
True.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh,
True.
damn, I got that effect. That's hot. But anyway,
Oh.
yeah, I came in there dancing and shit because I was hype. I was mildly drunk, and then, you know, I went on the other side. Then I recognized that everybody had sunglasses on, but me. So I had the Mario / Naruto run out to the car.
Yeah, I was confused as fuck when you just
Yeah,
ran
yeah.
out the door.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what is going on?
Yeah, I had to go get some shades. I had to come back and dance properly with the shades. That's why I got the shades.
I lost my shades. I
Damn.
did not have shades. on.
Damn. You didn't. But you know, you have glasses and your glasses, the white color of them. You know, it made sense, you know.
I'm gonna trademark that.
You should. You should.
I'm the only dark skinned motherfucker with white frames. I'm the only motherfucker with white frames. Like, that's not shades.
Listen,
Like,
like
I think that's a valid thing. Like, I've never seen anybody, and I've been looking.
well, we would be matching if like I had the money to get good glasses, because my glasses before the ones that I have now were Gucci's, and it was black. It was black on the outside, but the interior was white.
Oh, okay.
So we would have been matching in that aspect. It was some bomb ass glasses though. I miss them glasses.
Thank you.
I need to get some new ones. I can't see shit.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, so
So after I left y'all,
uh-huh.
I got invited to go get some drinks from a friend. So we did that from a friend.
From a friend.
Was that a DA?
You know what?
It
Ben.
doesn't have an acronym.
What the
bro.
fuck is
Chill.
a DA?
You know what
A
it is.
dick appointment?
Yeah.
Someone told me he went for a DA, and I was just thinking.
Who told you I went for a dick appointment? And let me just state for the record, it wouldn't be a dick appointment. It would be an ass appointment because I'm serving the dick. I just want to clarify that. So, who said I was going on any kind of appointment?
I will not
Was
snitch.
it you? It was probably you.
Why would you put that on me?
Probably
Who says
you.
DA? I've never said that. Ever.
I don't know. I've never didn't even know that
Ever.
was
Someone
a thing.
said DA, and I'm not gonna say who said it, but
Ben, was
it
it
was
you?
said.
No, I would have just said you gonna fuck somebody.
You know, it's probably Harvey.
Because I was like,
it
where's
was probably
Xavier at?
Harvey. It was probably Harvey.
All right then.
Oh,
I
I recognized that. I was like, yeah, it's probably Harvey language.
don't think Harvey said DA.
Well, then who the fuck is out here
Just think
spreading
about it.
these
Just think about
rumors?
it. And then so
Okay, now I know.
so what happened after that?
No, so went and had some drinks, talked, had fun. Then
Oh, you FaceTime me and Harvey drunk as shit.
yeah. So oh my god. So I already drink Modelo's by itself, right? but like I went to the liquor store to get like a 6-pack of these, and then I was like, well, I kind of want to mix something, so because like my sister's friend, got us hooked on like Malibu rum, pineapple Malibu rum, which I never had before. This shit was smooth as fuck, right? So the dude, my homie at the liquor store was like, you ever had some kind of drink? And I was like, no. He was like, well, get a Modelo, mix a whole, mix some tequila, mix some kind of alcohol with it or whatever, and just do it. So I was like, I don't feel like buying tequila. So I saw that Malibu had Malibu lime rum. And I know that you already put limes and Coronas and Modelos. So I was like, fuck. This sounds like it's gonna be amazing. And it fucking was. It was fucking amazing. Like, I didn't even taste the rum. That's how good it is. I'm still tasting this shit. And I saw like I drink it to like here, and then I just like pour the rum in there, and it tastes so fucking good. It's so smooth. And then I was drunk as fuck, and then I FaceTime.
Now.
I wish, but then I FaceTime Ben and Harvey drunk as hell.
Wait, would you be a bartender?
Yeah, I would. If I know how to do it, I wouldn't mind being a bartender.
Okay.
You say you gotta change careers. You say that shit every time I see you.
I do, because every time we talking, Ben always telling me like some amazing shit about some other career that I'm not in. And I'd be like, why the fuck what the fuck?
You don't want to do that shit, bro.
Yo,
No, he told me some of the things.
speaking on other careers, so I went to go pick up my mom, and my granny was riding with me, and they were like, damn, Phil, you're a real good driver. And I was like, yeah, I want to go to driving school, become a professional driver. And these niggas just laughed in my face. And I was like, damn. I was like,
God
yeah, I
damn.
really enjoy it. She was like
stunt
NASCAR or like
Yeah, that's what I was going to like NASCAR,
No,
like truck
like-
driving.
like a commercial driver. Like, so when you watch like car commercials
Oh,
and
so
stuff.
stunt driver.
Yeah, like a stunt driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do that. I would do that.
That's cool.
About to be rolling shit, bro. They gonna kick your ass out.
Shit.
I kind of wanted to be a NASCAR driver when I was little.
But yeah, I want to do that, and then I also want to be a pilot, and that's like my like probably like when I'm 40, I'll
Like
probably,
flying planes and shit?
yeah, like
What?
jets and shit, yeah.
Trying to run the cocaine.
Yeah, because they asked me about helicopters, and I was like, I really don't like helicopters. Like, I guess it would be cool if I learned how to fly one, but like,
You know why my mom just called me?
why?
A military helicopter landed at Bishop as she was driving by. And she wanted us to go take a picture with it so she could have a picture of her boys with a helicopter.
That's what's up.
That would have been lit.
That would have been
We
lit
coulda
as fuck.
We could have stunted on the ground.
You could have. You could have did the Bow Wow challenge.
Can we get a ride? Like, just take us around.
I would have took a pic. It said sunny days ahead. Motherfuckers wouldn't even know what that meant.
Okay.
Mm.
You can do that. You can do that.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah. Any other hidden careers anyone wants to partake in later down the road?
I would like to be a film director.
Me
Okay.
too.
Like and like write scripts for movies and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
Like
you can write, I'll direct, because I ain't writing shit.
okay, I got you.
Yeah, we can team up.
We can okay, cool.
You just start a studio.
Or I could be the producer of it. I'd rather just sit there and be like, this shit kind of ass. Do it again. That seemed like my vibe.
That is your vibe. That is your vibe. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my
We
vibe.
do
for sure.
anime. Like,
Yeah.
You do like real films with him, and then we can do like anime on the side. We'll get the whole thing shaking.
Yeah, because it's like, you like for so long, like I thought I just wanted to be an author, but I recognized I was really limiting myself and like my capabilities of what you can do with writing. Like I could write scripts for like animes or movies or video games or stuff like that, right? Like I could do journalism work, I could do magazines. You know what I mean? Like there's just so much
A lot
stuff.
of ways to tell a story.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was just like, why am I just limiting myself to just books? when
You know, an
that's just-
anime that I really want to see, and that I thought about like after our conversation about my dream. I was like, damn, I really would like a hip hop anime where it's like the main character just wants to become like the best rapper, and it kind of like goes into like
Like Atlanta, the anime.
yeah, a little bit, yeah,
ATL the
Oh,
anime,
like,
Hustle and Flow the anime.
yeah. But like I don't know,
Is
because
there
I be
something
watching
like
the
that?
basketball animes, and I be like, damn, like what if
Yo, them sports animes
Yeah,
be
they
going
real good,
in.
yeah.
the
Yo.
fight scenes are just the equivalent. Like,
Okay.
playing sport and shit.
They be going hard as hell.
Cause you know, like once they get to like a beat making scene, it's gonna be like this producer is hard as hell, and it's gonna be all dramatic, like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
dramatic.
Motherfuckers gonna be like, oh
And
shit,
then eat it.
nani?
Nani? Okay.
Yeah, I can see it, yo. That shit
You
was
got girls
slap.
in the audience like, Subarashi, Subarashi. Like,
I would do it, but I would love to like do it like alongside of Arron McGruder. Like that shit would be a fucking
Boondocks
dream.
type shit.
Yeah.
He did Boondocks, right?
yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
And then get the dude, I can't remember his name. Get the dude who created and produced Cannon Busters. That's a black guy. So that anime was created by a black guy.
I didn't really like Cannon Busters.
Okay, and there it is.
Get the dude who did Yasuke.
No.
No.
The only people who take from Yasuke is fucking Thundercat and fucking
Flying Lotus.
yeah.
That motherfucker said,
Yeah.
if I catch you again.
And maybe we pick up the RZA.
Definitely pick up the RZA.
Yeah.
Definitely pick up the RZA. Cause what movie did he make? Was it the Iron?
Yeah, the Iron Fist.
Yeah, the Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Oh, such good movies. Such good movies. Shout out to Lucy Liu.
Is that the name?
No, that's the name of the actor. One of the actors.
Oh, okay.
Actresses.
I've never seen that movie.
What?
Yeah, I don't really watch it.
Isn't Lucy Liu in Kill Bill?
Yeah, that's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. Isn't Lucy Liu on Charlie's Angels?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the name of.
That's just her name.
That's her
Okay,
name.
all
That's
right,
her
all right.
name.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was her character name.
No.
And so I
no,
was
no,
like
no,
real
no,
confused.
no,
like,
no.
oh.
That's
You
her
did a racism
actual
by
name.
trying not to do a racism.
Yeah,
Is
nah,
that what just
chill.
happened?
You've never seen the Iron Fist,
I've never seen it. No.
bro?
Yeah, was Charlie's Angels even a good movie?
It's a
For the
okay,
most part,
it's a
yes.
classic.
Like
Okay.
with
It's a
Lucy
classic
Liu,
in its own sense. Yeah,
I can't think of that.
Drew
Drew Barrymore and
we don't remember.
I
the
can't
third
think
person.
of her other. But I like her though, cause she played in Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. But I
Okay.
can't think of what her Kristen Stewart
Dunst.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kristen Stewart is the Twilight girl.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. That. Well, you gotta watch the Iron Fist. You know what? We're gonna have to have a movie. I'm gonna have to put stuff on my flash drive,
Oh.
and I'm gonna have to come over here. We're gonna have
We
to.
have torrent some films for movie night.
Well, technically, they already. You know what? I don't
You
want to
getting
put that.
arrested. Don't worry.
I don't want to put that out there. No way. But
Free-
the internet,
free X, y'all.
the internet is a thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
So what were you talking about?
I was gonna come over and we was gonna have a movie night
Yeah.
with
With movies.
Iron Fist 1 and 2, probably some other kung fu martial arts movies.
And then we got into Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. With them three beautiful women.
Which I think is better, Kill Bill or Charlie's Angels?
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
By a country football mile.
I
Like,
just
Charlie's Angels is a fun watch, but Kill Bill is like a good film.
It literally.
I just like the weird nigga that be cutting motherfuckers' hair off him.
It's gross.
That
Of course
shit
you
funny
do.
as hell.
Right, of course you do. Of course you do.
I tell y'all how I remember movies. Like
Now I want to watch Kill
like
Bill.
Kill Bill, all I can remember for real. Yellow suit, samurai sword,
What?
a bunch of motherfuckers dead. She had died. She came back to life in the snow. That's it.
What?
That's it.
All right, well, you got a lot of that wrong.
What being said?
Didn't she get like
She got buried alive in the start of the second one.
Yeah.
in the snow, right?
No.
That's where she killed the final boss.
Right. Like
Cut
Scott
the top of
Pilgrim.
her head off.
Oh.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim is another movie. You seen Scott Pilgrim?
So I've seen it, but I really don't remember.
Scott Pilgrim, I think is good, but I don't think it's as good as people think it is.
I think it's
You gotta
only
be
good
in the
because
mood
of
for
Michael
it.
Cera.
Well, yes, Michael Cera played the fuck out of that role,
Didn't he,
especially
like-
when he jumped out of that fucking window.
Didn't he beat up people?
He had to
Yeah,
beat
I
up.
don't remember.
He
the
had to
movie.
beat up the
Captain
girl's
America was in
boyfriend.
that bitch before Captain America was Captain America.
Well, look at them
see.
spoilers.
See, Charlie's Angel, I remember. It's 3 of them. Charlie. They barely met Charlie, and then at the end he pops up. Somebody got kidnapped. Oh, Charlie got kidnapped. Then they was trying to save Charlie, but Charlie was the bad nigga all along.
It'd be like that.
Or something.
You know what is the funniest part of Charlie's Angels to me? Is like the two rings that have all the information in the world. And it was like at the dawn of the internet age, and like they turned rings into some hacker man shit. Like that shit.
This is true.
That shit did not age well.
It did not.
Get a flash drive, bro.
External hard drive.
Yeah.
Use cloud storage.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to have a movie night, Phil. I can't.
True.
I can't let you. Okay. Yes, we knew. You wanna know why? Because there are movies that you haven't seen, and there are movies that I haven't seen, like Pootie Tang.
True.
Yeah, so we just need to have like a movie day.
Especially during this break, we can do that.
Yeah, we can have a movie day.
This space is going to be getting renovated very soon.
Oh yeah, you did say you was getting a couch
New paint,
and
What?
a can of paint.
and a
mountainous
what?
TV.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Clean up some space. And,
Okay, okay.
New sound panels all around, almost, and just a few other things. And
Okay.
yeah, we gotta start moving different. You know,
You do.
we them guys.
Oh, speaking of y'all being so I think you are, but I'm not for sure until it like actually comes out. But you all are going to be a part of this book by this wonderful professor who interviewed me Monday about Flint music, specifically Flint rap. But she asked me for my top 10 Flint rappers, and then I was like, well, can I give you like my top 10 general list? And she was like, yeah. So y'all were on my top 10 general list.
What number were we?
That's a good ass question. Where's the document? Where's the email? Wait. I can pull it up
I can wait.
if I had it. He said I could wait.
Yo, Ben saying if we not the one, you can.
No, y'all wasn't one. I definitely tell y'all wasn't one. Okay, let me see. If the internet wants to, if service, not the internet, if the service.
Yeah, everything.
We slow today, y'all.
Basement is rough.
We like downloading. Yeah, okay. Well, while that is loading, yeah. So like y'all, I talked to her about y'all and some of the other music stuff and what's happening musically here in the city. Oh, here we go.
You can go ahead and say that list too if you want.
I'm definitely not saying that list.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not saying that list.
It's already public, right?
It's not public yet.
Oh.
Wait, why aren't you saying the list?
Because I don't want people feelings hurt. But I mean, it is all very subjective, and it is my opinion.
Yeah, don't say it.
See? Ben get it.
Ben
No,
don't
what
want to be
number?
content kings. That's crazy.
Ben get it. So y'all
Just take
were
his phone and read it right now.
no. So where y'all placed that on my general list? Y'all were 10. Y'all were 10. Y'all were 10. Cause I felt like that,
See, now I gotta know who's coming on top. I gotta know who's.
Why you gotta know all of that?
Cause
I mean, it was a very competitive list.
I know.
It was.
We just gotta work harder, Ben. Ben, we gotta work
Taking
harder.
a break, bro. You
He
work,
did.
More
You see how
hours,
he
Ben.
looking?
More hours.
you work more hours.
No, like the reason why y'all were number 10 was because like just
No,
I
I'm
know
cool. I'm not like.
I know the potential y'all have, so it's just like it's
I'm
like
not like fuck you over that.
like a whole anime moment where y'all go in the
But after
hyperbolic
this
time
pod
chamber.
over, we gonna have some words.
Okay, we can have some. You already talk about me any motherfucking way, Ben.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
I still love you though. Ain't no love lost.
You just mad because I bring up shit you don't want brought up, bro.
Like what?
Like how you fell in love 7 times since we recorded a podcast.
First of all, I have not fallen
Damn,
in love 7 times
7?
since we recorded a
Once
podcast.
a day, I told you.
He say I fall in love every day, which
Every
is
week,
not true.
And that would be consistent with the podcast.
That would definitely not be consistent with nothing.
This is episode 7.
Y'all get up. Y'all get on my
This is
nerves.
episode 3 with the song.
Y'all get on my nerves. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck them knees, man. It's all right. It'll be okay.
Wait, what you had to say?
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Ben
You
just
just
took me
said,
out. Oh, so yeah, okay. So we will end this podcast, and I will tell y'all the story of the individual from earlier. So
Okay.
there was an individual who, okay, no, I mentioned this on one of the podcast episodes. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Oh.
I posted a very thought trappish photo of me on Facebook, and no, I don't know, but I posted a very thoughtish photo of me on Facebook.
Let me. All right, I'm not going to interrupt. You said you already talked about it.
I
right?
think I did, but I'm not sure.
Well, I have something else I want to ask you.
Okay, well, we can talk about that.
Okay, well, you had a post, right? And a lot of people have been asking me what you meant by this post. And it was like you're not working with somebody
What the fuck did I write?
because they're not genuine enough.
Oh my god.
So a lot of people's been asking me, what did you mean by this?
Why they ask? First of all, why they asking you?
I don't know.
All right, now I had to take a serious aura right now. Like I had to get again.
Ominous tone.
What do you like? Who?
I'm just trying to figure out what was going on in that post, sir.
Which post? So so you must be referring to the series of posts I made in regards to the book signing fiasco.
Yes.
Okay, so
Would you like to disclose any of that on here?
So which post? And did you screenshot this shit?
No.
It looked like you screenshotted it because you looking through your phone at photos. So did you screenshot it?
No.
I don't
did not
believe you.
screenshot.
Where's that GIF? I don't believe you.
If you want to address it, of course. If you don't, it's fine.
No, I mean it's at this point it's water under the bridge, but you know,
I would say it's probably best to avoid because Phil wants to maintain his relationships, and if you're going to be associated with this, that's the wrong move on your part.
that probably is the wrong move. Oh, so what I will say is this, like, so in regards to all of that went down, you know, I felt like what is needed in the city is a greater sense of transparency because there is and I just had a conversation with somebody about this today. There is a huge lack of trust and a huge energy of paranoia that has been fostered in the city based upon how people in power have treated people who I guess in a sense who don't have power, right? And how, you know, things may look to be a certain way, but they aren't actually that. But, you know, that lack of trust, that lack of transparency, that level of victimization, that level of what's the word I want to look for? Just how the people of this city have been treated, you know, have been talked about, not just, you know, in casual conversations, but in local news media and national news media, right? And so a lot of the posts that, you know, I was posting, not only were they coming from the experiences that I was having within those moments, but those posts were also, you know, a collection of experiences from people that have been coming to me and talking to me personally or in other group settings about what they feel has been happening in the city and how they feel, you know, in regards to certain experiences with specific people or specific businesses or whatever. And so I felt like, or what came upon my spirit was to say, well, hey, a lot of people really want to say something, but they may not necessarily have the platform to say it, or they may not necessarily be in a position where they can say it without too many repercussions. You know what I mean? And so And so it came through my spirit where it was just like, we really need to have conversations about these things. We really need to talk about these things because people want to talk about industry standards and things like that happening in the city. But we live in a city where there has been no standards. We live in a city where standards probably do need to be brought forward, but they need to be adjusted, and
the
very
weird
fluid.
thing about that conversation is there aren't like a set of standards in this industry.
Right.
You pay what things cost. Like that's how this shit works. It's
Right.
not like you can be like, oh, you're a musician. Here is the posted rate for a musician. Like that's not how shit moves.
Mm-hmm. Right, because it's dependent on, like y'all, for example, it's dependent on, y'all have equipment that y'all bring. You know what I mean? Like there's time and effort to just, to transport all of that in y'all vehicles. That's gas and things like that. We think of other artists who have dancers and costumes and choreography and things of that nature, or rehearsals and things like that.
It's a lot of time and money and energy.
It is for
like,
just a 10 to 15 minute or maybe a 30-minute set. You know what I mean?
We pay you $50 an hour for this. It's like that's not really how this shit works.
Right.
The difference between 1 hour and 2 hours is quite minuscule in the amount of effort it takes. Like the difference between 5 minutes and an hour is much smaller than the difference between 0 minutes and 5 minutes.
Right. And so, like I said, I just felt it necessary for us to begin having conversations. Now, I'm aware that people may, across the board, people may look at my methods and be like, well, you shouldn't have did it like that. You should have did it like this. Or people may look at that as that's not how I would have done it, or that's not how I would have gone about doing it, or there's a different way. At the end of the day, all of this has begun to start a conversation about a lot of different things that's happening simultaneously within this city that a lot of people are already talking about. You know what I mean? And so it's like, well, why are we just having this backtrack? So many people are having the same conversation, and I don't think people recognize that a lot of us are having the same conversations within our group of people. And so it was a moment to say, let's blow this shit up. Let's talk about it. And I'm going to use me and this as a catalyst to bring forth conversation within this city that probably has never happened before. A level of transparency, a level of authenticity, a level of vulnerability that has probably never been seen in this city before. Because that's just what I do. That's just who I am, and that's just how I move in my life is. Like, I don't deal well in situations where it's not open and inviting and authentic and we can't be vulnerable and talk about how we feel. Now, it may hurt. We may get mad at each other, all that good graviness, but at least we had the conversation. At least it's out there. So now we need to go and self-reflect and figure out how we're going to move different. And not only that, people really thought that they could pull some shit on me. You know what I mean? That they could really just swoop the rug under me and use me because I'm brandable. Because there's never been a journalist like me in this city.
Honestly.
And we back again.
So let's get physical.
That's the vibe.
Good shit.
That I really love that album.
He don't know what the fuck. He ain't listen to that shit.
It's okay.
He was hyped.
He was what?
He was hyping you up.
That's 90% of this podcast.
True.
Content king.
Content is king.
Did you want to keep going with that?
No, we good.
I'm
Did
sorry.
I answer your question though?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Not my question. The people's question.
My summary on the issue is people aren't gonna treat the business right. You just don't do business with them. That's just about where I'm fucking at with it.
That's where he at with it. I think at this point, what
Like you can't disrespect me like in such a way.
Right.
And then just like expect shit to be cool going forward.
That's true.
Like I'm not. It's not cool.
And then that's
But you different. You trying to do growth and shit. That's cool.
He's trying to do growth. I'm sorry, that laugh came off way more sinister than I wanted.
It came out too long, bro. Shit wasn't funny like that.
Came out so sinister.
But yeah, I think in that situation, at least on our side, it was a bunch of messengers, and when we just needed one consistent voice to have a conversation.
Right.
And because it's kind of like when you play the whisper game, when you line up and there's a message that's being sent, and one person whispers it, and then another person, and then that message is just like
It's distorted by the end of
and
the
then
thing.
So yeah, I think it just needs to be a more direct situation. But I think in the
I
future,
don't think the directness was on us in some sort of messenger game, though, bro.
well,
It wasn't on us. It literally just wasn't, bro.
Well-
I mean, I know you got a cape for it. and
no,
shit,
no, no, no. It's
but
not
no.
me caping. I think even on our part, there was 3 different messengers. It was me, another person, X would come tell us stuff, and it's like, bro, handle it with one person, and then let's figure it out. And then on their part,
Yeah, I'm just
it was
saying that's
3
not
different.
on us, though.
It was
It wasn't. You can take blame, bro. I'm not taking blame.
all right.
Like, if you want to cuck it up, bro, you can cuck it up all the way. But that shit was
Cuck.
not
Is that how you
anyone's fault
pronounce
on
that
this side.
word? Cook up. So I now know how to pronounce that word.
What
I would
word, bro?
cook.
Oh,
I didn't know how to properly pronounce that word.
okay. All right.
I would say, at the end, on one hand, this was a learning experience for all parties involved, across the board, and still is, right? So I think definitely everybody take that into consideration. But I do believe, and I still very much believe, I think for the most part, like where I stand at this moment, I am in a lot of ways in agreement with being on this, that, just the level of unprofessionalism and the lack of
Well, yeah, it's because when there's no transparency, there's no accountability, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
right, and not just that, just the I don't know if y'all realized, or if y'all have seen the amount of, how do I want to use this? There's a level of victimization, and as has been said, a lack of accountability, and a lack of or not a lack of, or a sense of trying to pit people against each other, like a huge thing of manipulation that has happened, and to which I would say, follow your spirit at the end of the day. Follow that gut instinct, and disagreements are gonna come at that, because one person is gonna feel it one way and another person is gonna feel another way, and it is what it is. But the overarching theme is that, from my perspective and what I have seen and what I have experienced over the last month or so, what is happening in this city is a very manipulative game. It really is. And some people recognize that, but and some people don't. And that's fine. That's not everybody's not always going to be on the front lines, or not everybody's going to be on the front lines to really be able to see what's happening. And that's cool. But, I recognize that I am one of them frontline people, and I'm always going to be upfront and real and honest about the shit that's going on, that I see and that I'm being told, so we can have a conversation, that information can be disseminated. Because I think one of the big issues in this city is that just information is not disseminated down, the chain, basically. And so, and to your point, like, when that information is disseminating down, it's not always factual. You know what I mean? It holds a sense of, people leave out specific details and things like that add that context and add that validity to what's happening for various different reasons, right? Everybody some people might have, they might be trying to play a particular game, or they might be trying to move a certain way, or somebody might not want to be called to the carpet and face and accept the bullshit that they did. You know what I mean? It's so many different levels and so many different nuances to this. But one thing, at least for me in my life and how I move, is that I'm always going to tell the truth, as though my spirit commands me to do so. And I'm never going to sugarcoat it if I can. Now if it's really, really gonna hurt somebody, or if it's really, really gonna fuck somebody up, then maybe I may tailor it a little different. But for the most part, how I move and how I do things is always being open and honest and authentic and vulnerable. And I mentioned this like several podcasts ago, for a lot of people, that's scary. For a lot of people, people don't want to admit that they fucked up. People don't want to admit that the things that they do hurt or has an impact on other people's lives. People don't want to take that time to reflect and really dive deep into who they are and what triggers them and why they behave and think and feel the way that they do. You know what I mean? And so when somebody like me comes along and makes a Facebook post or whatever that on one hand gets the city riled up because that's what everybody's saying and talking about, it can come off, a multitude of different ways, to a multitude of different people depending on where you are in your life. Because you have people asking you like, well, who is he talking about? What's going on? What's happening? But then I have, people, who came to me and was like, yeah, that's true. I see the play by play. Yeah. Thank you for blowing it up in the way that you did. Yeah, I wouldn't have did it like that, but we do need to have conversations about what's happening here in the city. We do need to have conversations and hold people accountable for the things that they say and the things that they do or not saying and not doing. You know what I mean? Like every time I'm downtown, I run into at least somebody who was like, aren't you Xzaiver? Don't you write for such and such and such and such? Let me tell you my experience with such and such and such and such and such and such. You know what I mean? Like people want to talk. They just don't. There's just not a platform for them to be able to talk about how they feel and about what their experiences are and what they are going through. Even the people who run these businesses. Because we make assumptions that the people who run these businesses, have got it going on. They live in these big fancy lives. They have businesses and clothing lines and shit downtown. And the way that downtown in a real sort of way is being gentrified, and a lot of money is being pumped through the city, we think that they got it made. And that's not the truth at all. Like these people are dealing with bullshit of their own, might be making bullshit decisions based on the bullshit that they've been given, and again might not want to deal with some of the stuff that is surfacing now, in relation to how their business is being run or how they conduct themselves professionally with other people. You know what I mean? Because as I've been telling a lot of people, like the streets be talking. You know what I mean? Yep. And we know this. The streets be talking. There's all kind of rumors about all kind of shit about all different kinds of people, right? But nobody wants to address it. Everybody just want to sweep that shit under the rug and be like, oh well, you know. You know what I mean? But it's like where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
On some occasions. So my thing is let's create a platform or let's create a space where we can have some conversations, not very respectful conversations, moderated conversations. And that's what I have been working towards, being able to provide in partnership with a lot of different people and organizations in the city to be able to bring forth. I don't know when that vision is going to manifest itself, but it will manifest itself.
True. Yeah, and like you said, Ben said. Well, I don't think Ben said. It's a learning experience. It's like everyone is imperfect. We all make mistakes, but we do need to blow things up. when issues aren't being addressed, and we can leave it at that.
Well, yeah, like I told you, I don't know, last podcast or the podcast before that, if what is happening here in the city is causing such a ruckus, then think about, if y'all was, I guess, for lack of a better term, just for the sake of this conversation, in the big leagues. You know what I mean? If y'all don't stand up for yourselves and if y'all don't advocate for yourselves, as a unit, as a team, when shit pop off the wall, it may be $200 or $500 here in the city, but what happens when it's $10,000 or $50,000 or $1 million? You know what I mean? Like, what then? So, it's better to have these experiences and be able to move and grow and learn from them and reflect on them seriously, not just in a music and professional standpoint, but personally. Like, how and who am I personally, and how do I move? What triggers me? What annoys me? What do I like about myself, and what don't I like about myself? And if I don't like something about myself, can I change it? You know what I mean? Really diving deep and asking those kind of questions. So if a situation like what has happened the last 2 weeks happens again, you'll be better equipped to handle that and move forward and with sound judgment. You know what I mean? So that's really what I want everybody in this city to do who's in this creative field is, make sure that everything is in line with your spirit and take the time to reflect on who you are and how you move and how you do things, because that's going to be critical, especially in this industry that prides itself on absorbing talent and absorbing people and regurgitating that whether you are part of it or not. You know what I mean? And so if you don't know who you are and how you move, you allow other people to come and control you and manipulate you. You know what I mean? So that is my word for the people.
Cool. And with that, I think that's the end. That's all we got. So damn long-winded.
Listen,
just worse than a pastor.
I'm not worse than a pastor.
Damn.
What the fuck
Get
I
to
say
your
be
point.
the motherfucking
Get to
truth.
your point.
I don't give a fuck about a point. That
Damn.
everything is the point.
This
Because
nigga
you-
done wrote a whole book on the podcast.
Because you wanna know why? Because
God
the shit
damn.
need to be said and this information need to be disseminated
Shit.
and the people need to know how the fuck to do this.
Modelo
okay?
X.
Go meditate. Go do some yoga. The camera's off anyway.
True. Like and subscribe.
Good night.
Comment. Deuce.
Love y'all.